Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with one of my favorite folio case designs from the folks at Speck. This is their Presidio folio for iPhone XR. So as you would expect for a case in the Presidio lineup, you have 10 feet of drop protection, very impressive. You also have a handy little compartment here in the folio cover, which will hold up to 3 cards very securely. You have a media stand, and overall just a really great case with a wonderful feel in the hand. Let's look at this case in a bit more detail on my iPhone XR in Coral. Looking at the construction of the Presidio folio, the exterior is made of a material that feels like a coated canvas, slightly nubbly texture, really excellent grip in the hand. There is also a leather version of this case, which is $5 more, and in my experience with the version for the iPhone X and iPhone XS Max, I actually prefer the less expensive non-leather version because it has such a nice grip in the hand, has a really pleasant feel to it. Going to the inside of the case, this is lined here in kind of a microfiber type material, has a nice feel to it. We do have this hidden compartment here. It's got a latch at the top, holds up to 3 cards or cards in cash, some combination thereof that's roughly as thick as 3 cards. Closes very securely. The latch is only at the top, not at the bottom, but I don't think that there is any danger of your items falling out. We do have, as I mentioned before, a nice media stand with this. And then looking at the compartment here for your phone, this is a standard Presidio case, maybe a little beefier than your regular Presidio case. It feels just a little bit more heavy duty. So it has a relatively rigid back on here because of the polycarbonate, and then the sides have a little bit more give to them. We have our Impactium that's lining the sides here. It's what gives you the 10 feet of drop protection that you get with this case. Very impressive. Overall, just seems like a very nicely made case. So putting your iPhone in here is quite straightforward. Simply just slide it in on the one side, volume buttons first, press it into place, and then clip on your other corners. Goes on quite easily. Once on, you can see we have a nice tight fit on here everywhere except over your volume up and down buttons. A little bit more give here, but honestly really not that much. This overall is a very nice tight fitting case. Top is tight as well, and the bottom, a little bit of give over your lightning port and the tiniest bit over your side button, but really nothing to write home about. Really nice fit on the phone. So looking here at the amount of lip we have on here, we have a nice tall protective lip, very protective for your screen. I do currently have a screen protector on here. It's not tempered glass, so it's a little thinner than some screen protectors. It is the Rhino Shield Impact Protection Screen Protector. If I had a tempered glass one, it would be a little thicker than this, but even so, you would still have plenty of lip protecting your iPhone's screen. Really nice job here by Speck. So looking down here at our port openings, first of all, just want to say, love the way the coral looks with this purple case. Just peeking through, I think it looks really pretty. So looking down here, you can see we've got plenty of space here for third-party lightning cables. Shouldn't be any issue there. Everything is nicely positioned and nicely sized here. And of course, this case does support wireless charging, so no worries there. Going around to the sides, we have some Speck branding down here. Probably no one's going to see it except you, given that it's on the inside of the folio cover. This material along here on the sides is polycarbonate. Doesn't have a whole lot of grip in and of itself, but you're not really holding on to that when you hold the phone. You're actually holding on to the folio cover, whether it's folded back or not, and it actually has a good deal of grip. So I don't find that there's any issue with grip with this phone case at all. Our buttons are rubber covered and very responsive. Love the Speck buttons. They work so wonderfully, and just a pleasure to touch, and then plenty of space here to get to your mute switch. It's important to note that when the case is closed, you can still access your volume up and down buttons without any trouble through here, although the mute switch itself is covered, so you can't actually access it in a closed position. Going around here to the top, got plenty of protection for the top of your iPhone, and then going over here to our side button. Side button is, again, super responsive, no issues there. Looking at the back of the case, I'm a real fan of the exterior material that's used on this case. Has a great feel underneath the fingertips, gives a good grip, and it is also very fingerprint, scratch, and smear resistant. Really good job there by Speck. Got plenty of protection here for your protruding camera, no problems there, and this does support wireless charging. So looking here at the interior, at our card compartment, this does hold up to 3 cards or cards plus cash. It's very easy to get the cards in and out of here, no problems there. So putting them back in, just do the reverse. No issues there. I've got a little clip here at the top to secure things in place. Once in place, you can see they're not going to come out accidentally. There's no issue when you have cards in there and you use the media stand. Everything works perfectly there. And then when you close it up, you can see no bulging. That is huge for me because I am not a fan of the type of wallet cases that get all bulgy when you actually put cards in them. When you put cards in here, there's no bulging. Of course, it's not a thin case to begin with. It's the same thickness whether or not there are cards in there or not, but still, I love the bulge-free design. So really great job on this by Speck. The only thing it's missing is some sort of closure. Wish there was a closure on here, but there isn't. So that's something that hopefully they're going to add in the next generation. So overall, really great case from Speck. We got that 10 feet of drop protection. You got your 3-card storage. You have a media stand and a great feel in the hand. Great case by Speck for iPhone XR. Again, we've been looking at the Speck Presidio Folio for iPhone XR. This case is available directly from Speck as well as from other retailers, and it has an MSRP of $44.95. Comes in a total of 5 colors. You have the lovely purple color shown here, as well as black, gray, blue, and red options. Many thanks to the kind folks at Speck for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I have lots more great case reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen with the Speck Presidio Folio for iPhone XR. Enjoy your iPhone and have a wonderful day.